What's up, Tech Gang? Stefan here from TechRight. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions of the Alcatel 7 from Metro PCS. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so I went ahead and picked up this phone from Metro PCS actually yesterday, and the phone is usually going to be about $179 and we get a $50 rebate on it, so it was only $129, so I think it was a really good deal with the specifications that we got. Now, just a backstory on this device. So the next ZTE device that was supposed to be coming out at Metro PCS that I was going to Seattle to go ahead and do some videos on beforehand, this is replacing that ZTE device because as you guys know, Metro PCS doesn't want anything to do with ZTE this year. Hopefully they do come back next year, but for this year, Alcatel is replacing them. Let's go ahead and take a look at the specs. So on the phone features, it says we have a 4G LTE enabled phone. Now this is going to have Android 8.1, I believe. We have a 6-inch Full HD Plus display. I believe this is TFT, not IPS. We do have a dual rear camera, and it's going to be 12 megapixel plus 2 megapixel with portrait mode and dual tone flash. We also have an 8 megapixel wide front facing camera with LED flash, so we have a front facing flash on this device, which is pretty cool. Other thing we have in here is 32 gigabytes of internal storage. We have 2 gigabytes of RAM, and we have a 2.5 gigahertz octa-core processor. This is not going to be a Snapdragon series processor, however, this is going to be a MediaTek processor. MediaTek isn't always the best processor, but it isn't the worst. There has been some freezing that has happened with other MediaTek processors. Hopefully this gets the job done. Let's go ahead and unbox this. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take the top off this. Now we have the phone right here. I already took the phone out of the box, so this is the phone. Next thing we have right here is an Alcatel wall charger. We have our USB Type-C data cable. We have our quick start guide in English and in Spanish. And we have our SIM ejector tool. That's all we have in the box. Taking a look at the back of the phone, we have a dual camera. Now it's going to be 12 megapixel plus 2 megapixel, as I said before. Next to that, we're going to have a flash, and just below that, we're going to have a fingerprint sensor. Honestly, so far, back of the phone's looking pretty dope. Back of the phone's black, and we have this silver trim around the camera and the fingerprint sensor. Looks pretty nice. We also have the Alcatel logo at the bottom. Right side of the device, we have a TechRight power button, and we have a volume rocker right here. Left side of the device, we have our SIM tray. Bottom of the device, I know one of these are going to be a noise canceling mic, the other one is going to be a speaker, and we have our USB Type-C port. Now top of the device is where it gets very interesting. So we have the 3.5 millimeter head jack, we have our regular noise canceling mic that we pretty much see on every single phone. But the cool thing is, on this device, we have an IR blaster. Now, this can be used in a ton of different ways. Turning on projectors, turning off projectors, turning on and off your TV, different stuff like that. It's just a really cool feature, and I will go over that in detail later on. Next thing we see right here is the screen. This is going to be full HD. We also have a front-facing camera. We have our speaker, and it looks like we have our front-facing flash on the left of the speaker right there. All right, guys, let's go ahead and boot up this phone. Alright guys, so we finally booted up the device. The first thing I want to show you is the face unlock feature. It actually made me sign up for a face recognition feature. So we do have face recognition on this device, but let's go ahead and see how accurate face recognition is. So let's go ahead and turn on the phone right now. Wow, pretty fast, honestly. Pretty fast. Let's go ahead and try that again. Nice. So definitely not a gimmick. Now, hopefully this is going to be as secure as I think it is so far, but seeing that it's an Alcatel budget phone, not really sure, but hopefully it stays secure. Other thing is we have the fingerprint sensor, as I said before, and that is actually fairly fast as well for this budget phone. Next thing I wanted to take a look at really quick is what software version we have. Now, as you guys see, when we swipe down there, I barely turned on the phone and it says we already have a system update, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go to About Phone, and it looks like we have Android 8.1 as you guys see right there. So let's go ahead and click on that. We do have Android Oreo on this device, so one of the latest softwares in the Android OS. Other thing I wanted to take a look at was the text messaging emojis, because I know a lot of people wanted to see emojis, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that really quick. So these are the emojis we are going to have on this device. So it looks like this device is pretty much like the Alcatel 3V with an IR blaster, and honestly, so far it's pretty damn good. Last thing I wanted to take a look at was the camera, because that's going to make or break a device for some people. So let's go ahead and go to the camera. I did take some pictures earlier in the day, as you guys can see right here, and they look really, really good. And if you guys want to see all of these, I will put them on my Instagram at tech.right. So go ahead and go follow me on Instagram. But the detail is just crazy on these pictures. There's another picture for you guys right there. Here's another picture. It's honestly really, really good. This camera is really good. All right, guys, so the downside of this is if we're taking a photo in portrait mode, it's actually fairly slow. So as you guys see right here, we have someone we're taking a picture of. Click on it. It loads. I mean, some people don't care about that, but if we're taking a regular auto picture, it's pretty fast, as you guys see right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, really, really fast shutter speed. So it's only if we're taking one of these pictures, the portrait mode pictures, it's a slower shutter speed. But if we go to regular auto, it's honestly really fast. Front facing camera also looks really decent for the price, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to go into full detail in the review. So we're going to take a look at everything in the full review, the camera, literally everything. And if you guys want to go ahead and stay tuned for that, definitely hit the like button, as well as subscribing if you guys are not over the Tech Gang already. Also hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I do upload. Tell me in the comments down below what you guys think about this phone. So far, I think it is a win for 129 bucks. Just a win overall. But yeah, this has been Stefan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.